Hello Halloween Horror Nights fans, and welcome back to Nerd Doc. The Werewolf by Night trailer just released thanks to D23 Expo, and we've got details on a full plot leak for the upcoming Halloween special. While this information is technically just a rumor and should be taken with a grain of salt, it's from 2 months ago and matches up very well with what was shown in the recent trailer. Because of this, we consider the video to be a Werewolf by Night spoiler. If you do not wish to be spoiled, you can check out our Werewolf by Night explainer video linked in the description below, which covers the origins of Werewolf by Night, Elsa Bloodstone, and Man-Thing. If you have any questions or comments about the plot leak, leave a comment below. There are also chapter timestamps, so you can jump around the video as you wish. Before we get into the plot leak, we had a theory based on footage from the trailer that the Halloween special might take place in an alternate MCU reality. While this doesn't line up with the plot leak, and is complete speculation on our part, the security guards in this scene bear a striking resemblance to TVA agents from the Loki series. There are some differences for sure, but the resemblance is clearly there. If those are, in fact, TVA agents, could this person be a variant of Blade? Now we know Mahershala Ali has been cast as Blade in the main MCU timeline, and we even heard his voice at the end of the Eternals. But if those are actually TVA agents, and this does take place in an alternate reality, this could also be a variant of Blade. Just like the variants of Loki and Peter Parker, he wouldn't have to be played by Mahershala Ali. That could also explain why Elsa Bloodstone doesn't have her trademark weapons, and seems to be cowering in fear instead of having the bold personality we see in the comics and other media. It's just a fun little theory, but it'd be super interesting if those do end up being TVA agents. Anyway, let's move on to the plot leak. The Werewolf by Night Halloween special is said to be around 45 minutes in length, not including credits. It opens with a Hitchcock-like intro with a man in glasses telling the audience to expect chills and thrills. There's a bounty hunter going after Jack Russell, but Jack ends up killing the hunter, then assuming his identity so he can sneak into Bloodstone Manor. This is followed by information on the Bloodstone legacy, because much of the special revolves around the Bloodstone gem. Jack then meets Elsa Bloodstone inside the Bloodstone Manor. Elsa is mad because she's had to return home due to her father's passing. It's stated here that Elsa hasn't been taking her father's legacy very seriously, which could mean her origins are a bit different from the comics. Elsa has always had a complicated relationship with her father, but she was still a skilled monster hunter even before getting the Bloodstone choker. As the hunters gather, this carnival machine plays a recording of Ulysses Bloodstone's final will. Ulysses isn't directly mentioned by name in the leak, but it's supposed to be Elsa's father, so we're assuming it's Ulysses from the comics. He wants a group of hunters to go into the maze outside and hunt a monster who has been enraged by the Bloodstone. Elsa and Jack meet up in the maze, and Elsa sees through Jack's disguise. They get into a fight with some of the other hunters, allowing the audience to see that Elsa has been trained and is a skilled hunter, even if she is not actively following in her father's footsteps. Jack meets up with Man-Thing and refers to him as Theo, confirming they have a more personal connection. Man-Thing's original human name is actually Dr. Ted Sallis, or Theo for short. Elsa and Jack continue to work as a team, while Man-Thing kills a few more hunters. Jack and Elsa end up getting locked in a crypt where Jack delivers an inspirational speech about family legacy because we need Elsa to be a badass in the MCU after this special. While trying to escape the maze, they discover that the Bloodstone gem has been attached to Man-Thing and it's causing him pain. All three end up being captured, and it's revealed that the hunt was actually for Jack, not Man-Thing. Back in Bloodstone Manor, Jack and Elsa are locked in a cage, while Elsa's mother uses the Bloodstone to force Jack to turn into a werewolf. Jack sniffs Elsa to get her scent, so he hopefully recognizes her after he turns. Werewolf by Night kills some of the guards, but stops short of killing Elsa because he recognizes her scent, then he runs off. Elsa kills the remaining guards, then Man-Thing kills Elsa's mother before she can use the Bloodstone to kill Elsa. Elsa sends Man-Thing off to find Werewolf by Night as she sits down to reclaim the Bloodstone and her family legacy. It's at this point that the black and white fades away into full color. Then there's a follow-up scene in which Jack wakes up to find that Man-Thing took care of him. Then the two go out for sushi. It's unclear if this scene takes place at the end of the film, or as a mid or post-credit scene. It's been heavily rumored for some time that Blade will make a cameo appearance in the Halloween special. While our variant theory would align with that rumor, there is no mention of Blade in the plot leak. If our theory is incorrect, it's still possible Blade shows up in a post-credit scene that wasn't included in this plot leak, but for now that's all we know. So what do you think of the rumored and seemingly quite accurate Werewolf by Night plot leak? Is it everything you hoped it would be, and how excited are you to see Man-Thing? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. For now, that wraps up this video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with someone who loves campy Halloween specials.